This conference will now be recorded.
Right, so good morning. So last session we started discussing about transitions and transformations, right? Okay. So okay, rotate X, rotate Y, something we see. Hmm? Fine. Okay, so can I do two transitions at a time? Ante rotate avvali, move avvali, skew avvali, scale avvali. Can we do two transitions at a time? How? Just cheyachchu, but how? For example, this element is transforming. Transition transform. It is rotating. It is getting rotated. And how do I try to do properties at a time? For example, rotate 360-degree. Then what is going to be happening? It will rotate circularly. I want to make zoom also. Zoom in, zoom out also. How do I do this? Scale. Then you see all of you, after rotation completed, space, scale, you can write 1.5 space, two properties at a time. To the transform also we can set. Now you see, if I refresh the page now, just mouse over, zooming na, zoomed, size is increased. If I can remove the mouse, size is reducing slowly also. Right, we can do this effect also. Okay, right. So two properties at a time also we can write. Of course you can write skuw. I'm writing 25 deg. Can I write skew also? Yes, why not? Now you refresh the page again. Now it is skewing, rotating and zooming. Skewing, rotating and zooming. Not only this, can I make transform? Translate x, translate x, I'm writing how much we can write, 300 px I'm writing, x axis 300 px. Let me see what is going to be happen now. Rotating, and element is also moved, skewed, all we are applying at a time. All we are applying at a time. Again coming back to the same portion. Then if you can combine different properties, you will get different effects. Sometimes you may have a question, sir, I want to make zoom as well as I want to make rotate, so I want to move the element also. For example, i'm not uh, rotating I'm not rotating, just scaling, skewing and translating. Now if you can refresh, element is skewing like this now. So skewing happening, transform happening, as well as scaling is also happening, right? Something like this. So it's going to be come like this. This is going to be like this. Slow animation. Why? Because transition. If transition is not there, it will work immediately. You see, I'm not taking transition. You can refresh. What happening? There is no kind of smooth animation. So if you want to make smooth transition and the property, we can set here like this. Of course, you can set border also, comma border, border PS 3S. What is the meaning of 3S and 3S? Anyways, what is the meaning of 3S and 3S? So I want to do two properties animation. First transform. After that, border also I want to do. What is 3S? What is this 3S? Duration and delay. Here just duration only. Here duration and delay. So now we can write here. You can write border. You can write 3 pixel solid, not solid, dotted dotted red border. Okay, now you see what is going to be happen now. All of you observe this carefully. What is happening? The border also becoming dotted. Of course you can provide more value. Border, I'm writing 15 or 16 dotted red. If I refresh, now you see why border, any spell mistake? Border, b word here, border, anything wrong here? Dotted solid red. I don't know why this 16 pixels is not applying. Oh, applied, maybe earlier it is not saved properly. Yeah, wait, after 3 seconds I forget. We have to wait for 3 seconds now. 3 seconds delay, then only this is getting worked. Right? We have to wait for 3 seconds. So this is not dotted dashed dashed. Now you have to, yes, correct. You have to wait for some time. Now this is slowly after 3 seconds. This is animated like this. And if you can refresh, again it will come back and border also will be normal. So how you want to do it? Of course, I don't want skew. I don't want skew. Only scale and I don't want this to translate also. Then what is going to happen now? Just zooming, after zooming, and this is getting, so with the combination, without combination. You have to decide how this is going to be work. Which one is good? WOUBL double. I'm refreshing and go and check this now. Just add this and border is what? It is going to be double border will be like this. Double border will be like this. How you want to make the content? So if you are not writing PS delay, then what is going to be happen? Everything will be transforming you and border all will apply at a time. They're all applying at a time. So if you can remove, again it is going back. They, you should know if I apply like this, what happened? If I apply like that, what happened? We should understand this process. We should understand the process, guys. Okay. Then, okay, what is the next one I am going to see here? This is going to be fine. Already we seen this, right? Now, next is going to be animation property. Ultimate important property, animation. Property name is animation, animation name, animation duration, DURAT1 duration, animation delay, very good. So DELAY delay. What else we are having? Animation name, animation duration, animation iteration count, animation timing function. These are the properties. Animation timing function. 5. Shorthand. How we can write all this? Animation. In the animation, name, duration, delay, all in we can write in one line also. Count, simply write count, and this is going to be function. All we can write in one line also. Shorthand property, expanded property. Anyone you can use it. Okay now? Animation is defined with the help of, animations are defined with the help of at the rate key frames rule. Frame, every animation is one frame. Frame 1, frame 2, frame 3, like this. How many frames? N number of frames we can define. So it will be like this. At the rate keyframes rule. It's a keyframes rule generally. Keyframes. Name of the animation. It's going to be animation name followed by curly bracket. Here we will define the frames. 2 frame CSS from CSS code. This is one way. Write the syntax also. Another way of defining free frames. Just 2 frames we can do like this. Of course, we can take here 0% frame, 10% frame, and so on, so on. 100% frames also we can take. Like this also we can take. I will show you all the examples. Write the syntax is proper. Write it syntax. Sorry. Animation direction is also there. Hmm. Lot of things are there, but main properties are these are very good. Animation direction also we can write. Animation direction also you write it. AI direction. A lot of things are there, but the five are many important things. Write it, write it. Then yeah, let's move an example. How do we do animations? With more examples we will see. I'm creating a new file. Save the file. Animation1.html like this. Okay. So don't worry about the body. There is no CSS. Animation by combining transform and animation. How we can do the more animations? So transition means when you are hovering, animation is working. I don't want to hover on refresh the page. Animation should get started. Okay, that's our agenda. Let's run the file. If you can run the file, this is output we are able to see. There is no CSS written. Okay, try to see. We have the body. Body background color yellow green. On load the page, what is the background color? Yellow green is the background color. On load the page. So here I want to write animation. Sorry, small a you take it, no problem. Animation name. What's the name of the animation? Take anything. Body. Your choice. Name is going to be your choice. You write ABCD also, no problem. What is the name you want? You can take it. It's completely defined by you. Any name you want, you can take it. ABCD, I take it. Or else, I'm doing animation for body. That's why I'm taking the body animation. Or you are doing animation for a block content, take block animation. Take any different name. Don't take the same name for everything. So if you are doing body animation, block animation, container animation. Name should be different. Why? Because if you are taking everything same name ante, effect will apply for all the elements. I don't want to apply for all the elements. I want to apply for the specific element only. Okay, done. So body anim, right? So this body animation, we have to define duration. Also write it. Animation duration. How many seconds the animation should be there? 5 seconds. I'm writing. 5 yes, same like this. Animation delay also we can write it. Okay, right. These two properties are required right now. Okay, once animation is done, I'm refreshing. Is there anything happening? There is nothing, right? Nothing is happening here. I want to change the background color. Yellow, green, yellow, green, like this I want to change. On load the page. How do I do this? Ante, remember, animation name is created. Now That animation name we have to define by using at the rate keyframes name of the animation. What is the name you provided? Same name you have to take here. The animation for the frames, animation frames for the body, right? Like this. So I'm taking two from anyone you can take. Background color is going to be yellow. Background color is going to be yellow. Of course, here you can take from also. These are the predefined values, guys. To and from. Now take only two frames we are going to define here by using background color equal to green. I'm taking green. Now just refresh the page now. Observe 5 seconds. What is happening? Unload the page. After that, after 5 seconds complete, it is getting normal color. I'm refreshing the page again. Green and 2 something, and after 5 seconds completed is turning to normal background color. This is on load. Actual background is what? This is the actual background he provided. After 5 seconds yellow to green completed. After that, this is coming the same thing. Okay, here for example, you can take green here. You can take green, otherwise take the same thing, no problem. First you write from. If you can write from, then what is the first color? From yellow to first, you see on refresh. Oh, I think the values, this is important. Two is the first applied, and from is the second applied. I thought that reverse. Okay, no worries about it. So two is applying first, and from is applying last. Anyhow, this is the value we are getting. Yellow to green. One time. Try to see animation iteration hyphen count. Count what? Two. Then what is going to be happen? If I refresh, yellow to green to yellow, again green to yellow, two times is rotating na? Sir, this is a long delay. Let us make this is going to be 2 seconds delay only. 2 seconds delay only. Maybe within fraction of second you will get the green to yellow, you will get the green to yellow. So I want to do this infinite. Then what is going to be happen now if I refresh the page? Yellow to green, it will be, or else you reduce the time also. I'm making this just 1 second only. And if you can refresh the page now, for every 1 second, yellow to green, that is called the frame. Infinite times, this is work. I'm not hovering, I'm not doing anything. On load the page, animation getting started. Animation getting started. Sir, you set only yellow and green. Sir, I want to add red color also. I wanted blue color also as a background in the toggling. How do I do? Here we have two and from one. In the two we can add one color. In the from we can add one color. I want to add some other color also. How do I add? In this context, two from is not required. If you want to make such a way, now what is required? Percentages will go. At a 0%, what animation you want to do. At a 25%, what animation you want to do. Okay. At a 50%, what animation you want to do. At 75%, what animation you want to do. At 100%, what animation you want to do. Not only 0, 25, 0%, 10%, 20, like this. How many frames you want, you can decide. 1%, 2%, 3%, like under, like this you can write. Frames are your choice. I made only 5 frames equally. You want to take 10 frames, then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 100. You want to take every 5, 5, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, like this also we can take the frames. Like 1 frame, 2 frame, 3 frame, 4 frame, like 100 also we can take any frames, okay? Right, so let us see. Here, background color, I am writing something called yellow, green. So only one property I'm writing. You can write multiple properties also. Wait for some time. I will show you all these values. So this is going to be ఇక్కడ yellow రాయండి. Yellow. This is yellow green. This is going to be green only. What else we can write here? You see, I'm sequentially adding this. First yellow, yellow green to green, green to yellow green, slowly reducing to yellow. Now if I can refresh the page now, just refresh the page now. What is happening? Three colors are coming. Make the animation slow. So you want to take color blue, color red. Observe this. Within 1 second, all the colors are toggling or not. All the colors are toggling now. So without we are not refresh. Oh, sorry, we are not hovering or doing something, and this is getting animated. Colors are getting, and all the five colors are applied. All the five colors are getting applied. So how to define the frames? This is a way of defining either to from. If you just have only two things, you can go for to and from. Okay, like this. Okay, let's copy the same thing. I'm going to create one more file. Able to see the screen? Yeah. So animation 2.html. Yep. Animation 2.html. Try to see same block. I'm taking the same block. So width, height, something. Yeah, nothing is there. CSS animations, ANI animations. Run this file. Is there any effects we applied? Nothing. Just there is a div inside a container, and this is going to be width 600, height auto, and padding border something. Nothing applied. I want to rotate this. Rotate in circular rotation. Earlier on hover it is rotated. No, no, I don't want to hover, sir. On refresh the page, it should get sorted rotation. How do I make it now? Let's go for the same thing. Here I was writing. Right, this is going to be write a property. Animation. Animation name. What is the name of the animation? Block ROTAT rotation. Always take a proper name. Block rotation. I want to rotate the block. That's why my name is block rotation. Take ABCD also, no problem. You take ABCD, XYZ, 1, 2, 3, you can take any name. No worries about it, right? Okay, animation name. Same like animation duration. DURAT duration. What is the duration? Like 3 seconds. Animation, okay. First, let us complete this. Duration, delay, all we will come later, right? So, once animation is created, now I'm refreshing. Do you have any animation applied? Nothing. Animation name is provided, but animation rules were not defined. So what is the name of the animation? Block rotation. For this block rotation, we have defined the keyframes rule at the rate KEY FRAMS keyframes. Name of the name of the animation. What is the name of the animation? Block rotation. So come here now. Define the animation. I'm taking to. I'm taking from. Rotation and only two things. Okay. Now try to see. I'm writing. This is going to be transform ROTATE rotate. I'm writing 360 DG. Okay now. Here what I have right here. Transform rotate ROTATE rotate. 0 degree. 0 degree. Okay. Now I'm refreshing the page. If I refresh the page now, rotated. I'm not hovering. I'm not hovering. I'm not doing anything. This is getting rotated automatically. Refresh the page again. Rotated. Rotated. So within 3 seconds, rotation is completed. Now, animation iteration count. Iteration hyphen count. If you can write INFINIT infinite. So now what is going to be happen now? Rotated continuously now. Why slowing down? Oh, slow out chusara. It is getting slowing. It is getting slow. No, no, no. I want to repeat this animation with a uniform speed. Slowly start ayi fast and I don't want to like this. You see, it is starting slowly, middle fast, ending slow. See how the animation is working? Starting slow, middle is fast, and ending with very slow. No, no, no. I want to make the animation with an uniform speed, same kind of speed ante. Then you have to use the timing function. Animation timing function. What is the timing function? Linear speed. Linear ante same speed. Now you see. All of you observe this carefully. I'm refreshing the page. If I refresh the page now, can you see it is rotating uniform speed? Anywhere slowing down? It is not slowing down. Then we have to introduce called timing function that will tell you how to do the animation with uniform speed, the slow speed, starting slow, middle fast, ending slow. Like this, we can go with this. And you see, this block is rotating with uniform speed. So you want to write this 3s you written. If I write 1s, what is going to happen to the animation? It will do very fast animation. So now if we can write 0.5s, then what is going to happen? Off a. Now this is rotating too fast. So just what we are doing here, we are just making like this 0.2s. Oh my god, maybe you may not see anything here. It was like this. Now it's like a giant wheel. We are able to see the speed of animation that you can decide. Speed of the animation that we can do. So maybe if it is a 0.1s ante, what is going to happen now? Maybe it will go somewhere. 0s. If I refresh, anything. 0s. What happening? Is rotating. You are not able to see maybe. Yes, sir. Okay, within a fraction of second. I think 0 is not a valid value. 0 is not valid value. Okay. So you have to provide always 0 point something. Okay. 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 something you have to provide. I'm taking 0.2. Maybe you will see the fastest animations like this. I don't want this much. Then you can write this is going to be 7 seconds. Then if you can refresh 7 seconds in the sense it slowly and to complete the animation will take 7 seconds total. And to do one rotation. To do one rotation it will take 7 seconds. Okay na? You got it? Right. This is how the information will be happen. Okay? Right. Let's move for another example. Okay, now I'm going for another example. Try to see. Same copy pasting, same code copy pasting. Hmm. CSS to JavaScript combination, not only CSS. So next one is going to be animation3.html is a file. Same file I'm copy pasting, but all of you, this time you written this na. I'm removing this. I'm removing this. Okay, I'm not getting anything. All of you see this carefully. 0% frame, 20% frame, 40% frame, and 60. Next one is going to be 80. Next one is going to be 100. Okay, right. Transform, rotate. Same property again. 0 degree. I want to rotate 0 degree. I want to rotate. This is going to be 25 degree. I want to rotate. This is going to be minus 25 degree. I want to rotate. This is going to be plus 25 degree. I want to rotate. This is going to be again minus 25 degree. So I want to rotate. This is going to be 0 degree. Starting to ending same. Middle values I'm changing plus 25 minus 25. If I run this file, how the animation? Can anybody guess? Very good. You go like this, sir. Okay, you see the output now. I'm running the file. So this is getting like this. Infinite times you set na. Fast ga kavala. Okay, you do one thing. This is going to be 1s. This is going to be just one time only. Infinite, not infinite, only one time. If I refresh the page now, on refresh the page, it's struggling and it is still staying there. Okay. If this is not the case, what you can do, you cannot. I don't want rotate. I can write scale, scale, SCLE, scale value 1. Okay. All of you see this carefully. I am not rotating, I'm just scaling the value. This value is going to be scale value 1.2 or 1.3. This value is going to be scale, this is going to be 0.8. This is going to be scale 1.2, 1.2. This is going to be scale and 0.8, 0.8, and this is going to be scale with one value, scale with only one. Now tell me, if I refresh the page now, what will be happen? What effect this is called? Okay, let's make this is going to be infinite. INFINITE, INFINITE, infinite. 1 second. Now if you can refresh, what is happening? You want to make with linear speed? Yeah, linear speed is there, and this is going to be okay, 1s, okay, 1 point, okay, this is going to be 0.8, last one is going to be 1.2. I'm setting these different values. If I refresh the page now, what effect this is? Okay, you set normal effect only, normal values you set it, no problem. Because of setting this normal, of course you reduce the speed also. What is the speed? This is going to be 2s. I'm taking, you can take 2s. Okay, I'm removing 2 frames. Okay, just want to play, ఏం జరుగుతుంది, just want to play like this. Okay, try to see. It is working like this. Just adding this also, maybe something called zoom in zoom out effect. I want to see this on hover only, not on load. How do I do this? On hover the block, then only I want to start the animation. So you don't want to change this, you don't want to change this. So when you are hovering on the block, this is the block hover now. All of you see this carefully. Dot block colon hover. The animation properties written right. These you can write inside the hover. Inside the hover. This is not only one time I need. Only one time I need. Of course, this is all not required to be the bot. Okay. I'm removing everything. Maybe if you can refresh, it is not loading. When you are mouse hovering, right? Still, you don't want to make it one. You can remove. No worries about it. Just refresh the page now. If you can mouse over, it is slowly getting animated like this. Right? Slowly getting animated. Of course, you won't write all the properties also. You can write all the properties, no problem. So now you see this is going to be like this. On hover. When you want to do the animation, on hover, on loader. On hover also we can do, on load also we can do, but if it is a transition, definitely on hover only, not on load. But if it is an animation property, whenever you want, on loader, on mouse over, on mouse out, whatever you want, you can do it exactly. Okay, right, this is how the animations are getting worked out. So same block I'm taking with a different scenario. Try to see this carefully. Same thing I'm writing again. Animation 4.html is a file. This is going to be translate x. X, this is going to be minus 50. So same thing, plus 50. Same thing, minus 50. This is going to be, yeah, plus 50. This is going to be minus 50. I did like this. If I run this file, this is not on hover. I want to do everything in one line. Animation. Shorthand I am writing. So the animation is going to be block rotation space 2s count linear line, yeah, linear. So I don't want to make it hover. Let us remove the hover or comment this. On load the page, I want to do the animation. That's why I'm commenting this property. Check it carefully. If I refresh now, so this is a different file, animation 4. Run the file. On load the page, you see this is getting animated like this. Left right animation. If you want set infinite, yeah, you set infinite also. On load the page, only one time we are doing. But if you want set infinite, until you close the browser, it is getting rotated left and right rotation until infinite time. Until you close the browser, nothing but infinite times means that is what infinite times. Not only, see, I have one doubt, sir. We will do only these properties only. Can't we do other properties? Yeah, you can do other properties also. You see, I'm writing. We can have multiple properties in every frame. Background color is going to be red. So not only one property, guys. Are you thinking only one property? Not. This is going to be multiple. Also, we can set. This is going to be yellow. So we can set multiple properties. Is going to be yellow, green. We can set this is going to be green. You can take something called the first color I have red. I have red. Now you see, we can set colors also. Element is moving, left right moving, as well as colors also applying. Multiples we can do, not only one property. Of course, if you see this, only two frames I'm writing this. I'm not writing in the remaining frames. If you want, you can write in every frame also. Just I'm adding border radius 120 120 for 20 and 40 frames only. If you can refresh, you observe, just refresh the page again. Multiple frames we can add. In every frame we can write multiple properties. It's not only transform, translate. We can write anything here. So in every frame, all the CSS properties we can write it here. We can write border, we can write something, and some other things also we can write. You see, border 10 pixel solid red. Red కాదు గ్రీన్ తీసుకుంటున్నా. ఓకే గ్రీన్. ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసరికి border dotted dotted. Okay, green fine for me. Dotted. Okay. For this also I'm taking border. This is going to be dashed dashed. This is also green. No worries about it. This is going to be dotted and groove, groove, and this is going to be double. Let me make this is a blue border. Okay, so now at the end of it border is going to be something called green. Okay, now if you can refresh, everywhere border is also changing, you observe. Okay, in one frame, what, so you set infinite times, otherwise you set animation iteration count is going to be 5 times I'm setting. Okay, onload the page, after 4 times completed it will stop the, see now this is going to be do 4 times. Why this is doing one time only? Iteration count 4 I written, right? Within 1 second, 2 seconds. Is it done? 4 seconds completed? I don't know. Iteration. Oh my god, I'm changing the comment. So not here. You have to do here. Okay. So this is going to be what? 4. So now you check this now. This may do this iteration 4 times. Doing 4 times, huh? So all the CSS properties you written, we can add here like this. Font weight to uppercase to lowercase. Last session we seen in one frame. All of you see this carefully again. In this one frame, we can write all the CSS if required. Of course, I can write box shadow also. Box SHA BOW box shadow. This is going to be 5 pixel, 5 pixel, 20 px hash triple three shadow. Okay, I am writing this. All of you see this carefully. Shadow also I'm adding. This is going to be minus 5, minus 5. This is going to be 5, 5, 20 shadow. This is going to be minus 5. Of course, choice and ఎలా కావాలో అలా తీసుకోవచ్చు. So this is going to be fine. Here this is going to be minus 5 and minus 5. If I do like this, what is shadow? Shadow moving bottom and top. And we are not maybe able to see shadow also. Okay, here I will do one thing. Dot I do dash. Dot I do dash. I'm writing dash. So maybe if you can refresh everywhere, dotted to dashed are getting tuggling and shadow, but we provide very light shadow. But if you want to provide more shadow also, you can provide the more shadow. I mean, my intention is what here, in one frame we can write all the CSS properties. We can write all the CSS properties, whatever you want you can write it here. Okay, now right. So these radiuses also we can write border top left radius. So this frame I written, this frame I written. Suppose I can write here also border top right, RIGHG top right. This is going to be border bottom left, BOTTOM bottom left I am writing. Maybe if you can see the radius also, maybe this is getting like this. Otherwise, border radius, I want to play like this. Border radius 120, not 120. Let's make this is going to be 80. 80. So border radius, this is going to be 40. Border radius is going to be 80. Border radius is going to be 40. Like this you can decide. Just I'm writing 40. This is going to be 80. This is going to be, finally I didn't provide a border radius is going to be 40. So maybe toggling and everything is working like this. So border radius and something like this. Of course you make 0 also border radius, no problem. This is getting toggling or zoom in zoom out effect. What you want to do you can do it. Okay, na? Right. And let us do one more example. Animation 5.html. Okay, run this file. Okay. Remove this animation, body animation I'm removing. So I have only block. In the block I don't have anything. Let us take the block CSS. Dot block block. Height equal to 200 px. Width equal to 200 px. Border 5 pixel solid red border or anything. So animation block animation 2 seconds. NITE linear. What is the animation name? Block animation. Okay, right. This time not background color. I am writing transform property with value called translate. 0 pixel comma 0 pixel. Okay, now all of you see this carefully. You tell me. I am writing the animation. You tell me. 600. I am writing 600 comma 600. 600. This is going to be right. If I do this, what will be happen? If I run the file, what will be happen? Normally, you refresh the page, check the output first of all. This is a block. There is a block. Added the frames like this. If I refresh, what will be happen for this block? You observe the CSS code. This is what x-axis. This is going to be y-axis. XY. Translate method. XY, XY, XY. But XY values are 0, 0, 600, comma 0, 600, 600, and this is 0, comma something. Yeah, please tell me now. If I refresh, how this will be happen? This is rotating like this. We can move a block like this. Hmm. So I want to make the block rotate also. How do I rotate the block? Oppose. Can I write rotate? ROTATE rotate. Rotate 0 degree. Okay, rotate 0 degree. Comma with space separated. We can write multiple properties also like this. Rotate. Is 60 degree. Refresh the page now. Is it rotate? Oh, why this is going this way? What is happening? Anything wrong? Oh, 2 times, sir. That's why the problem. 2 times. DEG, DEG. Refresh the page now. How you want to set it అనేది మీరు డిసైడ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. Q 25 DEG. Just you see the values, guys, here how you can play అనేది. So borders, so all we can apply here. Not only transform, translate. So after this, you want to add any background color, anything you want to change. Yes, we can do like this also. Of course, check this carefully how we can able to work with the things. Okay, now right. Animation 6.html. Inside I have two. I have from. I don't have too much. Two from. FROM, FORM. FROM from. I don't want these frames. Remove these. Yeah. Rotation not required. Yep. What is the output of the code? What is the output of the code? Diagonally moving a 100, 100, 0, 0. If I refresh again, top to bottom it is coming. But this is not that much. Make this is going to be 50 and 50. So diagonal value what? 50 and 50. Diagonally 50, 50. I'm writing 50-50. Something is applying like this. Shadow thickness you want to increase, yeah, you can increase the thickness also. This color is light red ante, you won't take light red, maybe will it work properly? So is it working? No, something wrong. Hash is not required in front of the red. Go and take this now. So you make 13 this value. The shadow is also coming. You want to make the more value, you can make the more value also, no problem. Okay, so I'm writing this is going to be D3 D3 D3. So some light gray color I'm applying. Maybe if you can check it now, this is going to be coming up. Oh, maybe write triple line you can write it. So triple line is fine. Then this is going to be 80 or 90, of course whatever the value it may be. Maybe if you can check it now, then you are getting the more shadow like this. Whatever you want, however you want, you can make it like this. Not 13, just 3. Shadow will be like this. Okay, whatever you want, Andy. This is all your ideology. Nakela kavali. I need like this, I need like that. How I can do these things. Okay, it's not completed. If possible, tomorrow also we'll do some more examples on the same animations. Okay, na? Right. So, and tomorrow we'll take some assignments also on the animations. Okay, right. మీరు అసైన్మెంట్స్ చేయటంలా, అందుకే నేను అసైన్మెంట్స్ ఇవ్వటంలా మీకు చేస్తున్నారా రియల్లీ? మరి ఎవరు చెప్పటం లేదు, నాకు అడిగారా చేశారా అంటే ఓకే మీరు ఒక్కరు చూపించారు, మరి అందరూ ఏంటి? నో. ఓకే